I'm Laura Ingraham. This is the Ingraham Angle from Washington tonight. Well, since the radical left never takes a vacation from hating on all things American, today was their annual Hate on Christopher Columbus Day. Now, this was the take from the endearing folks over at Salon. I don't understand the adulation that some Italian Americans continue to bestow on Christopher Columbus, who, as history demonstrates, was less a hero than a thug exploiting and enslaving indigenous peoples. Ugh. Well, a better, more sober assessment comes from Zubair Simonson in the National Catholic Register, who asked, "Are we, the beneficiaries of his exploration, going to laud a man for having a conviction, ambition, and courage? Or should we blame that man for anything that went wrong afterward, including events far beyond his control or events that he hadn't been there for, without even trying to consider how his times were different from our own?" Well, on this 530th anniversary of the day that Columbus landed in the Western Hemisphere, it's a good time to remind everyone that Columbus Day was a progressive idea that came out in the New Deal era. Back in 1934, FDR established the national holiday, urging Americans to observe the day in schools and churches or other suitable places with appropriate ceremonies befitting the anniversary of the discovery of America. Well, of course, back then, the progressives saw Italian Americans as likely Democrats. But now, they see them as likely Republicans. Well, that's really the only difference. And I promise you, once Hispanic Americans tip over 50% for the GOP, the cancel culture is going to come for them too. No more Cinco de Mayo fun for you. Well, there's nothing that the left hasn't touched. Nothing that hasn't been trashed. Our public schools, our city streets, our colleges and universities. And speaking of, how insane have things gotten? Get this, medical students at the University of Minnesota must now take an oath to, quote, honor all indigenous ways of healing that have been historically marginalized.
Our institution is located on Dakota land. Today, many indigenous people throughout the state call the Twin Cities home. We commit to uprooting the legacy and perpetuation of structural violence deeply embedded within the healthcare system. We recognize inequities built by past and present traumas rooted in white supremacy, colonialism, the gender binary, ableism, and all forms of oppression. We pledge to honor all indigenous ways of healing that have been historically marginalized by Western medicine.
This is Medicine 2022. Very creepy, wasn't it? I watched the entire thing. Now, of course, it's all part of their efforts to denigrate and replace our own history, and some of the most venomous, destructive political forces in America today are leading the campaign.
A city commission on monuments recommends that Chicago's 3 Christopher Columbus statues be permanently removed from their public locations. The statues were at the center of violent racial justice protests 2 years ago. The committee has also recommended the removal of 10 other monuments due to depictions glorifying racist stereotypes and white supremacy.
Now, that idiocy is the recommendation of the committee that Chicago Mayor darling Lori Lightfoot herself formed. Now, she hasn't had time yet to decide the Columbus issue, but she has had time to record this.
Come on, oh baby, don't you wanna go? Come on, oh baby, don't you wanna go? Back to that same old place, sweet home, Chicago.
Yeah, they want to go. They want to go to Florida or Texas. That's where they're going. Well, Italian Americans watching all of this, they're rightly outraged.
We're celebrating, number one, the accomplishments and the contributions Italians and Italian Americans have made during the development of this great country. But it's not just Italian Americans, it's everybody together. That's why our parade is made up of so many cultures, if you really watch it.
Well, let's remember that the Democrats are the ones claiming to be the defenders of norms and democracy. And it's usually, of course, only related to January 6th and Trump. But this has been a national holiday for almost 90 years, established by a Democrat icon. So if there was a norm, well, this would be it. And as for the indigenous people, does anyone really think it's fair to apply today's standards to some of their ancestors' traditions? From the cannibalism of the Iroquois to the human sacrifices of the Aztecs? I don't think so.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.